I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
A weekly podcast called One.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Hit them likes, yo. Hit the like on the way in. Denver May, baby, Denver May. Gang, gang.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
How is everybody doing tonight? Boom. Let's get it cracking. Let's get VPS in here. What's he doing? Boom. Miss Thang, I see you. I see you. Boom. Here we go. Here we go now. There's the link. Comment for the audience. You know. Get drink some juice. Juice. Hit them likes, yo. Hit them likes on the way in. OC714, I see you. Denver made, baby. We got a couple things on the agenda tonight. We're going to talk about Super Bowl, or not Super Bowl. We're going to talk about NFL punter Matt Araiza, who has just been cleared of some things, some accusations.
Terrible time.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. And then we're going to watch a little video about lolcows, right? So we can just get everybody up to speed on what a lolcow is. The whole channel, we haven't talked about it before. That's okay, though. We're going to introduce everybody to the lolcows. And then from there, it becomes a hunt. Then YouTube becomes a hunt. It's like Pokemon. You got to catch them all.
Yeah,
Right.
find me a lolcow.
Right? Salute, Johnny Cab. The algorithm? Oh, yeah, we could talk the algorithm. I like the algorithm. Run up them likes, please. Run up them likes, please. All right.
Little Timmy's in the house.
He is.
Shout out to little Timmy
HT
from the wood chip.
So what's going on tonight? You want to do an intro real quick? Get it started?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Culture War Vultures. I'm VPS, Vegas Profile Stories, always with my man Gangish from @Gangish. And we're here to bring you all the idiocracies in the United States today.
Pretty much absurd stuff. We look for absurd stuff. And then we
The
talk
worst.
about it. Yeah.
There's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it these days. There's never a shortage of what seems to be the absurd. And right now we are dealing with a man who is called the punt god. They call this man the punt god, Jesus. Jesus incarnate in his foot, right?
Yeah.
I've seen the man place the ball within the 5-yard line from the 20 or something like that.
It's a dying art.
He's nuts. It's nuts. There's just people just can't do that because they're not built like that.
Well, that's just the thing. Everybody thinks that punting it far means something. He hangs it up in the air for long enough for his gunners, is what they're called, to get down the field so that they're there before the guy catches the ball. So he's hanging it sometimes 6.5 seconds in the air so that his people, and he's placing it pinpoint where he wants it with the spin that he wants. It's insane.
Well, this young man has been going to college, did everything that he was supposed to do. He got drafted. I believe they offered him something nice, fresh out of college for a kicker, something like $4 million contract or something, which is a really nice fat contract for a rookie kicker. And everything was going great, and then these charges come up, these assault charges of the grape kind, of the grape flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
And you never want to discount when a woman says that something's happened to her, because it's the most horrible thing in the world, right? Anybody who does that is a piece of garbage in my book, and they don't deserve to live. But then there's the other side of it. What happens when a woman claims that it happened to somebody who's famous, but it didn't really happen?
And how do we prove it?
Exactly. He's lucky. So what had come out to basically say that this man did not do this is there was a video showing that he had left the party an hour before she claims that it happened.
Okay.
What if that video wasn't there?
Yeah. Yeah. I think about that a lot these days. We think about the government watching us, but in many ways, these technology actually can protect things in many ways. But okay, so she made the accusation, right? It pretty much ruined this guy. What is he signed to the Bills? He was signed to the Bills, right?
Yes.
And they nixed that because of the accusations, right? They nixed that. And now what? Now the Jets are looking at him.
Now he's being looked at by the Jets. The good thing is he has people like Pat McAfee that are behind him and pushing his name back into the media, basically, because without those people, he would have lost everything. He would have lost all of it. And for what?
Well, let's. I want to go over to some of these news stories because I think it's funny. There's some spin going on here, right? There's some spin. So let's go look at this. Right here, the New York Times reporting. San Diego prosecutors declined to bring a criminal case against the former NFL punter Matt Araiza on his former San Diego State football teammates who were accused in a lawsuit of rape in a 17-year-old in October of 2021. Now, what they say, everywhere in these articles highlights is that there is a civil suit coming. No matter what, there's a civil suit coming. They've already moved on. They said, okay, we didn't get him here. They're moving on to the next and saying, how are we going to get him civilly? Whereas the New York Post isn't. The New York Post isn't acting like this. The New York Post is saying, oh, well, there's, he's been cleared, right? They're highlighting the fact that the man has been cleared. This is a good thing, da-da-da-da-da. Whereas the media has literally just pivoted from, oh, okay, nothing criminal, civil.
Right.
Right?
Which is a scary prospect in its own right. OJ won the case. OJ did not go to jail for the rest of his life. But OJ had to pay more money than he will ever make in his life to the family because he lost the civil case. And the prosecutor's responsibility of proof, the burden of proof, is so much lower. It's not without the shadow of a doubt. It is is it possible or even plausible that this happened? And if it did, you award them the money.
I think it's called preponderance of evidence.
Yes.
And the definition of preponderance of evidence is 5149.
Right.
Yeah.
So you only have to win half the jury.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So do you think that that's what this woman's setting up for? Because she's not going to let it go. The man's going to the NFL. She's got a cash cow, right? She's not going to let this lawsuit go. At the very least, he's going to settle out of court. Probably. Because he's just going to want to get on with his life. Or what do you think?
I think he's going to end up throwing $50,000 at her, and she's going to go away. Because
that's not very much.
It's not very much. You're right. But you have to look at it like, does she really want to go through this? And the video that we are going to play here in a minute be shown to the jurors. That is a gnarly video. and I also want to say that's my kind of girl. But at the same, well, not the very end part. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's not going to be a good look when that gets introduced in the jury.
Nasty woman.
Whoo! She's a dirty little bird.
Okay, let's see. Liana Walker. I probably shouldn't even be saying her name. Hold on. I busted for saying her name. Liana Walker.
La 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 la. I got you.
Exposed.
Super exposed.
Oh, damn it. I hate when I get exposed.
It's okay. I've been exposed like 4 times already.
Yeah.
It's some of my favorite stuff to watch.
They're never impressed when you're exposed.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, listen, you're nothing on YouTube until somebody's at least exposed you about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, fellas. What did he say? Ladies and ladies with dicks? Here we go. All right. She looks like a trooper.
Now, this is the girl who at 17 years old says that he did this to her. She said she was a pure, nice young girl. She was at a party, and this professional punter for the Bills fed her grapes. And let's listen to her less than a year later talking to some vlogger.
The look on her face says that she'll let me put it in her butt.
Oh, that's why I said she's my kind of girl.
Like 100%. Like she didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
My body counts over 20. I'm only 18.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
My ball first body is like 15.
Like, how old were you?
14. I'm only 18.
Over 20?
I mean, I ate somebody's ass before, but that's only because they wanted it.
On the air.
Well, shit.
Keep it classy, San Diego.
That's all they needed, huh? That's all they need.
That's all the jury.
Acquitted? That's why you got acquitted?
No. That came out, and everybody's like, oh, okay, she's a party girl, right?
Yeah.
The footage came out of him actually leaving the party an hour before she said it happened.
Oh.
That's why he was acquitted. Or that's why the charges were dropped.
Okay. But she was already exposed as a city girl.
Yeah.
And then he came through with the concrete proof saying I already left. And so now where does this leave her? I mean, she's obviously still suing, but does this mean do the facts prove that she lied? And does my microphone sound better? I'm going to start holding it like this, like a rock star. Fuck it.
So here's the thing. Women of the night can be fed grapes too, bro. You know, like just because you're promiscuous does not give any dude the right to do that. But he wasn't there, first of all. And then you see this other side of her when she's saying she's a pure, nice Mormon girl. And then you find out that she's completely Jack Mormon. And,
no,
and
was
eats apples.
anybody really convinced that that was a nice Mormon girl?
I'd marry her.
I probably would too, but I'm not silly. I know it'd fall apart.
Oh yeah, but I'd have a blast for the few years, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be a good
yeah.
time.
I like me a girl that's got a little slut in her.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
would. She'd ruin my life, but I'd have fun.
Then you could tell she was completely drunk when she was talking too. That's the other thing. She says, "I'm 18." She's drunk as shit.
She's 18. I didn't even think that shit. Hoop that mic, OC. Exactly. Does this mic sound better now?
Yeah. Can you turn the mic up?
How about now?
So, Bigfoot just sent me the nicest mic of all time. And I have...
This is supposed to be a good-ass mic, dude.
Here, can
this
you put
is
me
nonsense.
up? Put me up.
Okay, hold on.
So I have this guy, bro, that I just bought.
Yeah,
Super duper fucking nice.
yeah.
I'll send it to you. I'll pay it forward, because...
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day because remember I told you I was going to send you some stuff. So I was actually thinking about getting you a little box together. So I probably need your address too.
Okay.
I got a little post office, little $5 post office box I want to send you. Yeah.
Hey, see, Miss Thing says, "Oh, that's your kind of girl." Look.
That's everybody's type of girl. Come on. Don't be that. This is what makes.
Listen,
the world...
I definitely don't want that girl putting her tongue on my, on my starfish, because I'm not down with that. That's not my thing.
Girls
But-
like that are the reason that I've slept with more than like 5 women.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If not,
don't even know.
yeah, I'd be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If not,
Yeah.
like the amount of good girls that I slept with, it's not a whole lot.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, you're not doing much
Yeah.
prayer service and banging.
Does it say Honda on it? All right. How's this microphone sound?
She said, "Oh
Mike-
my God, it looks like a uncircumcised willy dilly." So she puts dilly on the end of her willies.
I see.
Yeah. It sounds fine. Does it have a gain and echo and volume?
All it's got is that. It's got this. But I still can't figure out what the hell this is.
It's not making a bit of difference in the sound.
That's what I'm saying. I
Okay.
don't get it.
This
is like
microphone?
This is like $100 microphone. This is a Razer Siren, is what it's called. It's a name brand microphone.
So I think you need
I
the
bet
boom
you-
mic.
I got some of those. I've got one. I can attach it. You want to know something? The table that I'm sitting on, this table right here, this is going to be older than some of you guys. I'm sorry. The movie or the show Gunsmoke. Remember the show Gunsmoke?
Yes.
Okay, this was Miss Kitty's desk. I have Miss Kitty's desk. That's what my desk sits. That's what the desk that I'm using right now.
So somebody told you that it was Miss Kitty's desk.
My mother bought it in an auction.
Oh wow.
Whenever she was young. My mother's had it for years and years and years, and then she gave it to me.
So I wanted to try something with this mic. Let me see if it's even worth it for you, because you do a lot of lives.
This is nonsense, though, that this thing doesn't work. Because ours is definitely, like, whenever I look at our audio levels,
It's way different.
Yours is way higher than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got some boom mics and stuff, but I do need to get one of those big blue pills, though. Just spend the money on, like, one of those pills. Those are dope. Or is that one? That one's like those, huh? Or just buy a really high-end headset. Y'all ready for some locals?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me.
Innocent. Who's innocent, Miss Thang?
All right. Is it picking up loud?
No, you sound fine, actually. You sound pretty even.
Okay. So I'll send you this mic then.
Okay. And I'll send you some stuff
Cool.
that I got. I might even send you some stuff to raffle, Doug.
I love raffles, bro. They're a lot of fun. And they help us out on the other end of it. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
I've got all kinds of collectibles. I've spent years collecting little things. But, okay. Locales, my friend.
Autism, a name that he chose.
If anybody knows what a locale is, the definition of a locale, from what I can tell, is a person that makes content or exists on the internet, and their only purpose on the internet is to attract trolls that are looking to either make fun of them or laugh at them. Laugh out loud. Locale. Okay? Now, some are more lovable than others. Some of them are really hated. Many of them are considered PDF files, usually because people think they're weird, immediately try to reach out to them and say they're 15-year-old girls. They fall for it, and then they immediately smear them as PDF files, and pretty much all of them fall for it. Like, damn near all of them fall for it.
Every time.
Yeah, they fall for it every time. And then, so they exist on the internet, and with their existence comes a lot of trolls. And these trolls make content. And if you're a good troll, you make good content. And some of these trolls are making really good money doing nothing but reacting to lolcows. So I'm going to introduce you to a couple lolcows today. This is the White Bowser. The White Bowser, much like Super Mario Brothers, this was his character, right? And you'll see why. He's got his little backpack and whatnot. And we'll check him out.
And to run it every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. All this after what he had said about a friend of mine. Needless to say, I accepted. Before we go forward, I want to take it back a little bit and share some info from Bowser's past that helps establish a pattern. Back in 2017, Bowser was deep in the brony community, and he would make pony music videos, or PMVs for short. And at BronyCon 2017, the same one that Chris Chan attended, Bowser would go on to be one of the finalists in their PMV competition. And when it was revealed that the winner of the competition had attempted to take their own life weeks after winning, Earl would take to r/PMV and call the winner of the competition not only selfish, but also threatening them in the process. He would be swiftly kicked out of the PMV subreddit, becoming a pariah of the community.
Well, this is deplorable behavior, Mr. Bowser. You're like Cyrax.
And Mr. Chandler, as you can tell, this man in particular preys on women because he's a no-good degenerate. The fact that he likes to praise that he's a Catholic, he's a good, righteous man, is bullshit.
Exactly, yes.
He is nothing more than someone who uses the name just to feel big and good about himself. He likes to go into those subreddits and preach and pray and try to look holy. Bowser, God doesn't like you. You have made people miserable.
Oh, man. I want to go smoke a cigarette.
You will be remembered, not as a good man, but as someone who scares women, who scares people, who goes around and spreads his degeneracy without anyone wanting it. And I'm just going to emphasize it again. Chihuahua does say that I is 15. It emphasizes that she's in high school. And you still jerked off to it.
I mean, I looked at the wiki. I mean, it does say that.
Is that true, Bowser? Is Chihuahua 15?
Oh, I actually sent you the link to the wiki, Kiwi. So I figured that would help you out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I sent it to everyone in here, I believe, because I wanted to make sure that everyone was well aware of who they were talking to. And that girl, besides from her obnoxious breast, looks like a child. She looks like a 15-year-old. Her friends look like children.
Now, as you can see, this is the ultimate goal of the troll here, right? They've got him live, in person, reacting emotionally, appearing emotional for what is happening, what they're saying to him, and he's not running away, he's not shutting it down, he's just taking the abuse, right? And
which is crazy in its own right.
Well, you can see the tension building in the man, so let's see where it goes.
So the fact that you sexualize her and you make comments about dreaming about turning into her is so interesting.
Are you fucking done? Please fucking...
Here we go.
I mean, she's just
No, I think... fellas. I don't mean to exacerbate the wound here.
Away, fucking stop!
Well,
guys. Bowser,
okay.
Bowser,
come on.
Go ahead,
fucking hell, fucking stop!
Bowser, come on, dude. Remember, like I said, dude, this is a podcast. We're just chilling. Just take some breaths. You want?
So see, now they've got what they wanted, but they don't want him to take off. They don't want it to go so far that he takes off and runs away, right? So now they got to bring it back. There's an art to this. There's an art to trolling, right? Trolling in real time.
Take a commercial break. Do you want to take a commercial break?
We'll be right back
there?
after these messages. What we good?
Come on,
we can take a minute.
Take a quick commercial break. There's nothing the matter. Everything's fine. It's just a cow wrangler. Remember what we said about the goon? The goon's a goon. The cow wrangler's a cow wrangler. Just take some breaths. We'll read some comments. Jay Adverse with the 15. Jesus, Jay, thank you so much, man. Me and Bowser are going to be eating great. Bowser, you need to take this as a wake-up call and taste things that come if you continue doing what you're doing. Recognize all your faults. It's not what the end of the world.
You want to talk?
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't matter.
Huh?
I don't follow society's rules. And, people think ill of me for that, but it doesn't matter to me. I never cared about what people think of me. That's why Chris calls me a pedo and all these funny names. When you have chemistry towards someone, like you connect in a spiritual way, then go for it.
What?
Whether they're, 14, 48, 9.
Whoa.
Now there's this type of lolcow, right? This isn't it's not a lolcow, it's a shock. This is a shock cow, right?
Somebody needs to shock him with a taser.
Yeah, they go hard at this dude.
Who is he?
I forget his name. He really barely exists anymore. They shut anything down that he does. They troll the internet looking for him. You believe that nonsense?
And people are doing life because they sold drugs.
Yeah. Here we go. Here, let's run this back a little bit.
That's why Chris calls me a pedo and all these funny names. When you have chemistry towards someone, like you connect in a spiritual way, then go for it.
What?
Whether they're, 14, 48, 99, whatever, doesn't matter.
No.
Sure, 12 is cool with me. That's great, man. See, the funny thing about adolescents is they never sold their soul yet. And so they still have purity in them. And if you can get one young like that, then that's freaking great.
Oh my.
This is why they ruin people's lives.
If he is one.
After what he...
Oh, wait. This is why they go out of their way to ruin people's lives like they do. Is because it really is these people on the internet. And they will come out and say these things. Right?
I want to know who he is so that I can go troll him.
I don't think he's really not around. I remember that much. I don't remember what the hell his name is. They say what his name is. Let's try to hear it. I don't
Comments. Doing what you're doing.
People think ill of me for that.
Talk.
If not, I can get his name.
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't matter.
But that's why this is so old. This is so old is because he's not around anymore. They don't allow him around anymore. But there was people who would just say this stuff on the internet. They would just say anything.
And I can't say felony patty cake.
Yeah. No, we can't say anything. But you see how old that was, too. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
He probably couldn't say
There
that
are no
anymore.
ifs, ands, and buts if he is one or if he isn't one. Cobra JFS right here. He's a lovable gothic bad boy with quite a bit of problems. But he's nowhere near the sicko of a Cyrax or a Jared Genesis. And then we got my
Jared
new
Genesis.
favorite law.
That was his name, Jared Genesis.
Cows. I don't even count him as a wall cow. I kind of just count him as an actor, a method actor. His name's Perry Carabello. I've gone through this intro, so we'll just get off this topic. So today's topic.
That
trolls? You ain't shit. You're a bunch of pussies hiding behind a goddamn keyboard playing internet gangster.
Reason I'm not gonna ever give you a chance because I'm not fucking gay. Hey, either that or I show my cock and I get you banned. Which is the dick? Hey, Marty, suck my cock, nigger. Suck my cock. Oh, really, mother? Here comes the penis. Here comes the penis. Here comes the penis. Suck my cock, white trash. Suck my cock, you pathetic Jew. You little bitch. 43, that's what you are. How do you like that, faggot? Hey, bitch. Oh, by the way, Marty. And my credentials, but... Suck my dick, nigga boy. Suck my dick. Suck my dick, bitch. So, Marty, how does it feel? You see... Sodex, it's because of your cowardice. It's because of your actions. I accepted an invitation. Right? Marty, by the way. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so this never works, Cyrax. You just look like more unhinged.
He keeps playing peekaboo with it. Look at him.
What a brave move. Protecting his family with his genitals. Yeah, he's jumping now. He's jumping now. Yeah. Hey, Marty, you want my dick so bad? Come suck it. You want my dick? Suck it. Suck it. Tex, were you just gonna whip your penis out at me last night? You're damn right I am. You're damn right. You want my dick? Suck it. Suck it. Suck my dick, you bitch. Why do you need to come out there so you can whip your
He jumped up.
You should spare Sally your bullshit. No, I'm not. By the way, suck my dick. Hey, suck my dick, you fat fuck.
Oh my god.
Y'all didn't even know. You know, if you didn't know, you wouldn't even know this was on the internet. No?
He jumped up. What a great move. He actually got him with it.
Oh my god. Well, so now as you guys see, lolcows serve a purpose, right? They have a purpose in the world, right?
Cyrax is my favorite by far to watch because he's all out. And you shouldn't, because he's mentally challenged, obviously.
Yeah.
I just can't help it, man. It's I shouldn't.
He was doing jumping jacks. Here we go.
Go ahead. I'll sit here, I'll jerk off on your stream all fucking day. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, I'll warm on you. Hey, nigger boy. Hey, nigger lover. Watch your back. Hey, nigger lover. Watch you suck my dick shit. You want it so bad.
Considering when I went on camera and I
This is King Cobra JFS.
stood next to my smoke detector and I didn't hear it beep once, I'm like, maybe it's not the smoke detector. Maybe people are just hearing shit. Maybe you people are just hearing shit. Maybe you're just hearing things. Fuck. So irritating. How are your mom and dad and sister doing? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. Oh, my eyes turning black? Well, fucking shit, I don't care. Well, I'm kind of pissed because I haven't been laid in 10 months and because people are being stupid in the comment section. But when I'm on camera, I'm like, I don't hear a goddamn thing except my angry-ass autistic voice screaming at the camera. 1, 2. Come on, you little fucker, stay on there. Please? I'm not asking much here. Just fucking go on there. That's good enough. At least it's staying on there. Alright, so now, after a little bit of cussing and frustrating experience, we got 4 more handles done. Hey, leather string, fuck you. Stay in place or I tell you. Don't be a fuckhead. Now I'm going to wash my hands and get the black put on the handles for these next 4 wands, and then let them dry. But it's like a cheap can of black spray paint, and that's why it's probably not. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this is the last time I use fucking spray paint like this. Fucking piece of shit, man. Fucking piece of shit, man. Oh, dude. Why isn't it staying on there? What? This is fucking frustrating, Facebook. Great, now I've got fucking black paint all over the purple. Son of a bitch! Oh, great. Just fucking fan. What's that? You call that a fucking handle? That looks fucking stupid, dude. I don't know. Maybe some of you might think this looks good. I don't fucking know. Oh my god, dude. I'm so fucking mad right now. Oh, sure, you'll stay in my fucking hands, but you won't. Fucking bullshit. Trying to make quality wands here, and the fucking paint won't cooperate.
He makes magic wands and he sells them on Etsy.
I think we need to buy some.
He makes good. They sell for a good amount. Hundreds of dollars. Some of them sell for hundreds of dollars. He makes.
So he's got a good hustle going. Uh-oh.
Bam.
Fucking pisses me off. Oh, god damn it.
I see you.
Are you fucking kidding me? Now I got paint all over my face. How the hell did I do that? Oh my fucking god, dude. God damn it. Just fucking fantastic. Now my perfect. We have a drink combo. Oh, fuck yes we do. Looky here. Now, I took this bottle of Jack Daniels. I drank it halfway, filled the other half up with Coca-Cola, drank it halfway again, and then filled it up with Mike's Harder Mango. But, yeah, if you want to buy yourself some tactical soap, the link will be in the description box below. So, the title of the video is Rant. Well, what are we going to rant about? Whatever the fuck I feel like ranting about, because, you know, I'm in one of those fucking moods. What's up? What is up, King Cobra JFS? My depression, but other than that, exactly, fuck racism. Pour ourselves a drink. There is no white stuff on my carpet. It's probably wood shavings. Oh, you're a troll. Well, hide user from channel. I didn't realize you were a troll until I read the fucking comments. Fucking pathetic loser, dude. Yeah, my trolls are fucking losers. They're like, oh, your family's dog, Obi, just died, so let's create a fake account and fuck with you. Why aren't you wearing my collar? Bye-bye, troll. And that's the thing of it, you know, my trolls would not like it if I did that to them. Fuck Vlogger Matt. Well said. Fuck Vlogger Matt, that sick motherfucker. Him and Shane Dawson can go fuck themselves. Honestly, I get a lot of fans who send me dog collars, so I thought it was a fan asking me, why aren't you wearing my dog collar? And then I looked at the YouTube user handle because they kept on spamming the chat, and I was like, wait a minute, you're a nasty troll. Block! Fuck Vlogger Matt. He's a disgusting piece of shit, Chimo motherfucker, dude. I fucking hate Chimos, dude. You don't even fucking know. I hate Chimos and rapists more than I hate my fucking YouTube trolls. You don't even know, YouTube. Kids are innocent to the world's bullshit, you know? That's the way I see it. And some of the accusations about him are actually true, believe it or not. Fucking disgusting piece of shit. Yeah, I hope the troll who impersonates Obi Dog gets hit by a car. I really do. My family is grieving over the loss of Obi, our dog. It's been very sad around the Saunders house and around here for me personally. And you don't care. You just...
This is probably the favorite of all of the trolls.
I like him.
Mine.
He calls him Chimos. I'm actually going to use that.
A lot of people like him. A lot of people like him. He's got like 50, 60,000 subscribers.
Yeah, he just got a little anger issue, but it's not out of control. He just beats his hat up.
He likes to get lit.
Yeah.
He likes to get lit. He stays saturated with tobacco and liquor.
Probably smells like it too.
Yeah,
And spray paint.
I'm sure his house smells like something else. I bet you.
Well, he's got a lizard.
I could go up there. It's about 6 hours. I could drive up to Casper, Wyoming.
Why wouldn't you?
I'm thinking about it.
We'll send you a little bit of money to buy a couple of wands.
I'm thinking about just driving up to that coal mine I was telling you about the other day. It's about 3 hours. 3 hours there, 3 hours back. And just sit down.
I think that's the answer.
I think it is too. I think it's worth the gas.
I need more with this guy. I love when he gets mad at inanimate objects. That's my favorite.
It's like, let's fuck with Cobra because this is funny. You want me to get pissed off and freak out over your stupid trolling? You want me to get upset and start crying like a little bitch? It's not going to happen. You're just going to get blocked from my channel. Thank you. My screen's fucking dirty and I got cataracts. So don't sit there and say, no, dude. If you sit there and say that this recession we're in is just like the Great Depression, you're being melodramatic. I think Sydney Watson's cute, and I dig some of her videos. I said some.
That's what we got on King Cobra JF. That's what we got on Locals, right?
Well, we missed out on our own little locale, but it's okay. It's not the same when it's homegrown.
Some people might even say that Cuzzo's got a little locale in it.
I can see that.
You know what I mean?
So when he first came out and was clean,
yeah,
he you could see the big difference between, you could just watch the downfall of Cuzzo. And,
I'm just saying, nobody's watching Cuzzo because he's an insane gangster crip.
No, it's the
They're not
face
watching him.
tattoos.
They're not watching him for his prison stories. They're not watching him for any of that. They're watching him for entertainment, strictly for entertainment. It's a show.
Like Island Boys.
I don't know though. I guess he's putting in some work now though, right?
Yeah, he just mollywalked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him a chimo.
Yeah. That's what you got to do sometimes. I choked one. He was like 80, dog. I couldn't hit him. He was like 80, dog. And I was brand new. I was like 20 years old, dog. I couldn't. I would have hurt him bad. He was super frail and super tiny, and they moved him in my cell. And I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know, dog, and then I asked, I said, what are you doing? I was like, what are you even doing here? This is just wrong. Like an 80-year-old fish. And I'm like, what? No. What's up, dude? You know what I mean? And he said, oh, I'm here for some dumb shit, drugs or something. I said, what kind of drugs? I'm an expert on drugs. What kind? You know what I mean? Tell me what you was doing. He didn't have no answers for nothing. You know what I mean? And said that he was selling in a neighborhood that I don't even sell in. It's just a neighborhood that normal white people would think of because it's a really bad neighborhood over on Colfax and Downing. It's a dangerous neighborhood. So that's random white person, chomo white person thinks, oh, Colfax and Downing. You don't sell dope down there because I don't sell dope down there. No,
right.
You don't. No, you don't. And then his story just kept going and going, and he didn't have any answers, dog. And he finally broke down and he told me, oh, well, I didn't want to tell you because it involved a kid. And I just snatched him up and I choked him. I choked him for about 60 seconds. I told him, you tell him you can't be here, dog. get it all out. And I threw him out, and I threw all his stuff. He didn't have much, just his paperwork and shit like that. You know what I mean? Little clothes. I didn't even he didn't even really have that shit unpacked. He didn't have his bedroll unpacked. I threw all that shit out.
That's I did that to a dude. That's the only time they've ever tried to bring anybody like that in mine. But he wasn't in for the Chimo stuff. He was just in for the felony abuse of a little one. And yeah, I was banging his head with the button.
All he said was it involved children. That's as far as he got.
That's it. Yeah.
He said, I didn't want to tell you because it involved children, and I just... I couldn't...
That's it.
That was it. You got to go. You got to
That's
go.
it.
But I didn't want to just throw him out. I wanted to make him think he might lose it there for a second.
You need a scene.
Yeah, I wanted him to think that I might kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he understood, you're not coming back in my cell. Don't come back in here again. He got it.
Oh, yeah. Like I didn't care that the dude that walked into mine was yelling and I'm yelling at him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. As soon as the COs get here, they're yanking your ass out because they'll shut the door right behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there was no exit for old boy until they got there and opened that door and had us cuff up. But you know, usually you want to keep it nice and quiet when you're in there getting it. And I'm, you know, the button's right there next to the door, and out the window is looking right at the bubble. And I'm just bashing old boy. I mean, just split him. You ain't gonna come in here with those kind of charges. Not on my watch.
He said you got a whole closet full of beer company hats and shirts.
I do. This is a Big Johnson sausage. Shout out.
Johnson. Wow.
Their last name's Johnson. And they make sausage.
It's a good name. It's a strong name for a sausage.
I know. I know.
And you think about a sausage, the package that the sausage comes in, it's like a big J.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do the summer sausage and stuff like that too. And that's bomb.
Sausage is bomb, dog. It's just a good idea across the board. You know what I mean?
That's the years of working in the bars, man. You get all the swag.
Oh, the Blue Moon shirt? They like your Blue Moon shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Dude's eyes looks like he's having separation issues.
Like they're having separation
Weekly
issues.
podcast called 110.
Let's see. Where's that little, not this guy.
I don't want to watch that guy again.
I don't either. Right here. Here it is.
Oh.
Look at it. Hold on. Let's go back and look at that. Bigfoot. I think that's what Bigfoot's talking about. Hold on. He's busting a rap right there.
Right there. The poor guy. You almost got to feel bad for him, but then you find out, didn't they have him swatted one time?
Oh, they've done it. They do it weekly.
Oh my!
They do it weekly, and then they subpoena the footage, and make videos out of the footage.
I mean, you're not supposed to laugh about stuff like that, but this dude really did do some Chimo activity too, didn't he?
He did the same thing that they all did. They jumped in a server or something and told him they were 14, and he went for it. The same thing that they all do. I don't know why. I don't know how many people got to get busted for these people to stop agreeing to sleep with underage children over the phone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I'm happy that they're dumb enough to keep doing it though. You know, because that gets them off the street.
It's so, but you know what? This is what scares me about that situation. I'm going to tell you what scares me about the situation is that any real criminal knows that if you sell dope, you only get busted 1 out of every 1,000 dope deals.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if these dudes keep showing up to this To Catch a Predator stuff, they're doing it because they're hitting. If they were getting caught 100% of the time, this would stop.
Right.
It's not stopping. They're hitting. They're actually finding 14 and 15-year-old girls somewhere, or boys or whatever, that are actually going for this.
Right. And it could have been the 5th, 6th, 10th time that they've done this. The internet's a crazy place, man. That's why in China, if you're a kid, you're not allowed on the internet.
Conrad, drop your link in the chat, bro. So people could, everybody please subscribe to my homie so he could get to 50 and go live.
He's not a mod.
Oh, he can't drop a link if he's not a mod? Is that how it works?
I think. I'm not sure.
You might be right. You might be right. If anybody can, please drop Conrad's Conrad's link. If you can. If not, we'll get it next time. Not a big deal. That's the face only a mother can love. Let's see.
Oh, man. Hey, when he ran up on old boy, he was swinging on him first.
He said, Conrad said if he grows his hair out, he might be good. He might be the same.
It's so wrong to laugh, but what are we doing?
Look at him. Look at him.
Now, is this an active thing going on?
I want to go back to the karate.
I love that one.
What is this right here? Is this karate?
Oh yeah, that's Nunchuck Zoo, bro. Is this actively going on? Like, is there a channel where we can go?
Pretty much every channel he starts gets taken down. From what I can tell, he really only shows up on other people's live streams.
Right, but who does he show up on religiously?
William Glory Hole. A lot of this is from Kiwi tapes, mostly Kiwi tapes.
And this is actively still happening.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. He's a never-ending supply of content
of locale.
Yeah, of content, and it's crazy because he gets paid for almost none of it, and he produces. I'm sure he produces thousands and thousands of dollars worth of income for the people that react to his content.
A million %.
And he seems to make absolutely none because he just can't keep a channel up. Because any channel that he puts up, he goes crazy and starts calling people the N-word and showing his weenie and all this stuff. And so they just report it and it gets taken down. So the only chance he has to show his weenie is if he shows up on their channels and waves his weenie on their channels, and then they just use it for content.
So Kiwi Tapes is doing pretty well. He has a video that's done 119,000 views, and most of them have done 10,000 or more views. 40,000 view video can get you $300.
Yeah. Conrad's at 9. He's almost at 10.
I was his third.
He's gonna be at 50 in no time.
Yeah. Well, he can still use StreamYard.
He can, but it'd be nicer to get to 50 real quick.
Yeah.
That'd be dope, you know what I mean, and not have to spend the money.
Well, StreamYard's free.
Yeah, that's what I told him to.
And he's going to need to go ahead and link that because it's going to take a day. Remember what happened with us? We wanted to go live and we had to wait 24 hours.
You're right. Mm-hmm. It did do that to us. It does gives you a 24-hour countdown.
Mm-hmm. I think little Timmy needs to bring his ass up here and tell us about the locales, bro. I want to hear what he has to say.
Timmy messes with locales in real life, homie.
He does. He does. I mean, there's one becoming a locale very quickly.
Anybody want to come up? Boom. Thought he was the dong holder. Timmy thought he was the dong holder. Cyrax be slanging it, homie.
I just I subscribe to the Kiwi tapes because it looks like he goes after all of them.
Kiwi tapes is dope. Kiwi tapes, William Glory Hole, what is it? Smokey MC. Smokey MCC. That's his name. Smokey MCC. What the fuck? What do you mean, Bigfoot?
All right, tell me.
We've been talking for a half hour, Bigfoot, about what the fuck a lolcow is. That's what the whole episode was about. Where were you?
Is he saying a low cow or a lol cow?
Well, he's saying lolcow.
Yeah,
it's lolcow. That's what that's what this is about.
You guys know who the biggest lol cow of all time is? I don't know if you guys ever watched To Catch a Predator, the show from back in the day. Do you guys remember Lorne Armstrong?
Mm-mm.
Guys, oh, come on. Guys, look at the Church of COD, the Church of CAWD, right? This guy. So he was on To Catch a Predator to like meet just go to YouTube and put Lorne Armstrong, Lorne Armstrong, or put Church of COD, CAWD, and they call it that because when he gets caught and Chris Hansen comes out, he goes, "Oh, COD," because he's got this Maine weird accent, right? Yo, the internet trolled this guy like for years. There was people that were calling him and then recording the phone calls. That dude, the internet have been destroying this guy for a good 15 years, man. And he has to be the biggest lolcow I've ever seen. They have documentaries. There's a whole website called the Church of COD, and it's all about Lorne Armstrong. And he did his 3 years in jail, after the investigation for Chris Hansen, and then tried to cash in on his To Catch a Predator fame and made a YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel, and he's singing songs and trying to sell shirts of himself. And after that, the internet just started bodying him, dude. It's been probably since 2006 he was on To Catch a Predator, and ever since then, he's just he's not in on the joke. People have come to his house acting like his friends. They've been calling him on the phone. 3 different girls catfished him, and we're like, "Oh Lord, I'm your biggest fan. I'm gonna be your girlfriend." Dude, it would be sad if he would actually figure out and that he wasn't but he's so dumb. He's not in on the gag. Oh man,
that's
crazy.
What happens with the lolcows, though.
Yeah. I have to say, if you guys ever have time, multiple To Catch a Predator channels have done documentaries on the pure scale of Lorne being a lolcow.
Yeah, I don't watch To Catch a Predator because that's the type there's something I can't stomach watching. That's the reason I don't do videos on people on Chimos, because we have a couple of prolific ones that I remember from my time in Vegas, and you start getting into those stories and the details of it, and you're like, man, I can't do this. I can't tell this story.
I think that for people who are like me, it's just seeing these guys get their comeuppance is the funniest part, because they walk in with all the beer and they're, "Hey, little girl," and then Chris Hansen walks out and they're like, "Oh shit." You know what I mean? And what's crazy too is, look, you look at the difference in the cops in Georgia and in Florida. Man, they're not playing. Those cops will tackle him, suplex him, stone cold stun him, dude. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So I've seen ads for it and stuff, right? And I've seen dudes that are walking out the door and just get tackled, and the cops are coming from 40 feet away. And he's just standing there looking at him like this, and they still just, boom, just dump his ass. It's good for you guys.
There was one that I saw, and I was making fun of it because I think it was in Ohio. And the cops were like, "Get on the ground," running, right? And then there's this like 5'2", like 360-pound female cop that's like trying to waddle after her. Like she hadn't passed the physical test in years. She's like, "Get on the ground." She's like a good 40 yards behind the other two cops. Oh man.
Like the rhino in Jumanji.
Seriously. But yeah, but I saw you guys talk about the Matt Araiza case, man. That's crazy. You know, I'm telling you, all these young guys who get money and.
What happened?
I don't know. He walked to the wrong bedroom.
Yeah,
but yeah, all these young guys that get money, that's why I only mess with one girl.
Hello?
There you go.
That's
now
it.
You're back.
Oh, and now he's gone.
Now you're gone.
Yeah. And that's a lesson for everybody. These days you can't be running around trying to be a hot shot. It ain't like the 90s where you could just bang all your sister's friends and, you know, every girl in the neighborhood and shit.
We should do a video on the border.
On the border?
Border's wide open.
You mean live?
Yeah.
I'll fly down to wherever you want to meet.
No. I mean, just do a video. Do like a live stream on
the
border.
I'm talking about going to the border.
Yeah, I'm broke as fuck right now. I got enough gas to get to the mountains, maybe to Casper, Wyoming, to meet up with the King Cobra JFS.
Well, I mean, that's going to happen when you put... Oh, never mind. The live only blocks it over here on StreamYard. I was going to say put your Cash App up, but it's there.
Oh, up here?
Yeah. Anybody wants to help Genghis out, man?
It looks good right there. It actually looks really good. It looks really natural with that. It blends into it with the red and the blue.
Yeah, I like that background. That's the one.
It is. I keep forgetting. And I built a new thing. Watch, I'm going to throw it on here real quick. But I just realized I didn't knock the back out of it. And so it looks funky. Watch. But imagine all the white was gone. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got different color ones. I made like 3 or 4 different color ones. Oh, there's AJ again. So we'll have our own. Oh, AJ, I just saw you. Sorry, I was messing around, brother. Jump back in if you want.
So AJ's been covering the Matt Araiza thing a lot, right?
He has. He made a video about it.
Yeah.
Good video. We should pull that up, actually, since we're talking about Matt Araiza. Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull this up.
Because when we spoke about doing it, you were like, AJ's already been all over this. And it is. It's a messed up situation.
Let's see. Here it is. Let's see.
No super chat button. Yeah. We got to get the channel monetized first. Then as soon as it's monetized.
Yeah, you're right. All right, here we go. We're going to go over to AJ's rants and reactions right now. Here's AJ himself. Here, AJ, we're actually going to source your video, AJ. We're going over to AJ's video right now.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we're going over to... We're going to go source your video right now, AJ.
Word. Yeah, these young dudes need to learn how to stay home, man. Play Xbox.
Yep, find you one girl to mess with, man.
Straight up, that's all it takes.
Why isn't it playing? It's not playing for some reason. Not sure why. Oh.
More. Think of a...
There we go.
That was falsely accused of SA. Hey guys, AJ here, back on another one for you. So guys, today we're going to look at a case of NFL punter that was falsely accused of SA and had his whole life implode. You know, he got kicked off the Bills, lost all of his contracts and everything. And it just came out recently that all those charges were false. Yes, guys, you heard that right. So guys, I have a news clip here and then an article. So we're going to jump into this, guys. But before we do, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It helps keep this channel going. Hit the notification bell, guys, and check the community tab for the lives. And guys, please be careful because this could happen to any of us, okay? If you're at the gym, if you're at work, whatever, keep your head down, mind your own damn business, guys, because this could happen to any of us. All right, guys, so let's just jump into this.
Former San Diego State and Buffalo Bills punter Matt Araiza says his life is on hold after allegations of rape and a civil lawsuit was filed against him. Araiza has always denied his involvement in that alleged rape at a 2021 party, and now new evidence from prosecutors show he left the party an hour before the assault happened. Zara Barker, with our San Diego affiliate, spoke with him one-on-one.
My name will never be the same.
Former SDSU and Buffalo Bills punter Matt Araiza speaking out for the first time after allegations of rape and a civil lawsuit ended his short stint in the NFL.
Why are you choosing now to speak out?
Because now people don't just have to believe me at my word. There's a mountain of evidence behind what I'm saying that supports my innocence.
Araiza has denied allegations he was involved in an alleged rape at a party in October of 2021, but has admitted to having consensual sex with the accuser.
So this happened in 2021, guys, and it's 2023. And he hasn't been able to play or have income or anything for that whole time.
Yep.
Think about how crazy that is and all the mountains of evidence that it took to for his word to count as much as hers, if not more. Think about.
Do you know how hard it is to get a district attorney to drop
that night in October of 2021?
What's up, brother?
Do you know how hard it is to get a district attorney to drop a case?
One of these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to sue this girl.
Well, like I said, in the news media, they've already moved on to, okay, well, what about the civil case? But I think that they may have jumped the shark on that one. If I was him, he seems confident in what he's talking about. I'd go after.
The civil guys. The thing is that the civil case is what's been keeping him from actually like being signed to teams. The civil case is what got him fired because they were still doing the investigation, and she jumped the shark with the civil case. And when they released the details of the civil case, she said that he did everything short of crucifying her in there. So all those details came out as public record that she was saying, and then he's been hamstrung by the civil case. So, so until that, now that this civil case is being taken care of, they're showing, hey, none of this was actually true. But everyone thinks that it was a criminal case that's been hold. Oh no, they didn't even press charges. So think about how crazy.
They never pressed charges.
No, the DA did an investigation and said there's no cause to press charges, but they kept the civil case going anyways. So I would sue her. I would sue her lawyer. I would sue the Bills for wrongful determination, and I would sue all these magazines that were throwing my name out there too.
Yeah.
Shoot.
One. Would you do anything different?
Yeah, I would stay home, watch TV.
There you go. There you go, guys. Guys, and it's sad that we have to be this way. It's sad, guys. But just like when I make the videos about ignoring women at work, guys, you have just stay home and play Xbox. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds crazy, but this is what's out there.
Yeah, pretty much anything to avoid that party.
District attorney records obtained last week say Araiza left the party an hour before the alleged rape happened. Prosecutors say video shows a sexual incident involving the accuser and multiple men, but say Araiza was not in any of the videos. Now he wants his name cleared.
But I'm grateful that all this evidence has come out and that the investigation was thorough and that it just completely shatters the story that was originally told.
A civil lawsuit against Araiza is still working its way through the legal system.
It's been a slow process. It's a rare thing for someone's life to be basically held hostage by a civil lawsuit. For most people, they can continue going to their job, they can continue with their day-to-day life. But for me, that hasn't been the case. I have basically been at home, unemployed, unable to find work. It's just completely put my life on hold.
What's next for you?
I'm waiting on a call any moment. My agent's been talking to a couple NFL teams, and you don't get much of a warning when you get a tryout. So you have to stay ready. I guess keep the bags packed and just be ready to go out and perform at any moment.
And as Araiza waits for his next moment, he's considering countersuing the accuser's attorney.
Good. He should. And guys, let me know if you agree with that. And the civil suit, guys, by the way, the accuser's attorney offered to like let him settle the civil suit for $50,000, right? And it just came out that this Matt Araiza guy said no, because if he settles, he can't countersue. So I would sue him. That's what I'd do.
I would consider a settlement that had $0 signs attached to it. I'm not willing to pay at this point pay money to someone who damaged me and lied about me and caused a lot of harm to me and my family. I'm not willing to do that.
Good for you, man. Oh, yeah. And watch all these simps be like, well, he should be the bigger man. He should be the bigger man and let bygones be bygones. Man, shit.
So I would be willing to end this and waive my right to sue her and countersue her and allow us both.
What up?
I have a question. Did she only name Matt Araiza in this civil suit, or did she name everybody? Because obviously it sounds like it was a more than one guy, or did she just sue him because he went to the NFL?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, because it was him and two of his teammates from UC San Diego or San Diego State, whatever, in the criminal case. But it's funny that only his name was on the civil case, though. Because specifically, he's on the civil case. Funny how that works, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
The NFL player.
Yeah, because listen, I mean, you don't want to discount that happens all the time. Scumbags are out there,
and this makes it harder. So many people lie. Like there was the woman in England that got caught lying on like 7 guys in a row before she finally got caught. She was the one that beat herself up with she took like a pool ball or a hammer and like beat herself up, and she got 9 years. And I said, this is making it harder for people that actually happens to come forward.
That's it. And it's the same thing with other things too, like these Jesse Smollett and you're hurting actual victims by doing this, because now people like we are right now are saying, this chick lied. There's proof that she lied. What the fuck, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you guys remember that one Dave Chappelle thing where he was talking about Juicy Smollett? Justice for Juicy. Oh, he said, I was going to Subway. Sandwiches? But that's just the thing. And he was right about that whole thing. Right? Look, I've been black in America for 42 years now. And I knew when that story came, I knew he was lying.
Bro, he said they had MAGA hats on.
Come on, man. I said, come on.
Perfect.
And then, of course, well, it's because he's LDHD TV that you people, that you're not believing him. You should stand up for the LDHD TV community. You know what I'm saying? No, it has nothing to do with that. He is lying. I'm from Washington State. If you go out to the coast and up the peninsula or forts, and there's a lot of country, rural, where there's just racist people out there. So I've had, people, throw the N-word out there. That's a real racist event. But you can't tell me in the middle of Chicago there's going to be dudes with MAGA hats.
Right. Kicking the shit out of an actor and yelling, "This is for Trump." Get out.
Come on.
Downtown Chicago, all the Trump supporters in downtown Chicago.
Seriously, right?
In the middle of the night.
At O Block over there yelling Trump with MAGA hats on. Get out of here.
And a noose. They said he had a...
Yeah, and pouring bleach on him, too. Come on.
Bleach didn't even do nothing. Bleach don't do nothing. It's just like an irritant. Like, if you get it in your eyes, you'd have to go, wash it out. It would sting a little bit.
Here's the funniest thing in it. And you guys have probably noticed this, because once you see it, you can't unsee it.
You ever notice how all the light-skinned blacks are always the most pro-black? It's always the mixed race ones or the light-skinned ones, especially light-skinned chicks that are always the most pro-black.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, white people are devils, all this stuff, man. They are the most pro-black.
Have you ever met an African from Africa? They hate the American black man.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. I don't like you, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, it depends. West,
you don't do shit.
Yeah, East Africans are different, but there has been a big beef between West Africans and and American blacks because they call us Akana, AKANA, and that's like their N-word for us. You know what I'm saying? But look, I get along with everyone, so I'm always cool. You know what I'm saying? But they can talk a little bit crazy. It's like, hey man, this ain't Zamunda, pal.
Yeah,
Wakanda. I don't know who the fuck. Sorry, I don't know who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So
that's getting clipped right on up. He
Yeah.
said, "This ain't Wakanda."
Straight up, man. But no. But this whole thing about like all these wannabe crazy.
We got Dub in the chat.
Dub?
What's up, Dub?
Oh, it is That's Facts, isn't it?
I just checked. It's his channel.
Is it? And Wavis. They all just showed up. What's going on? Where'd you guys come from?
Yeah. What were y'all hanging out?
Yeah, strange.
Huh.
I was saying that like a lot of young white kids don't want to be vanilla anymore. They don't want to be regular because they don't want to be regular mainstream society. So they take on like all these nebulous terms like pansexual and demisexual so that they can get an oppression checkbox, and then instead of having a skill or expertise to lecture people, now they have an oppression checkbox that they can lecture you with. You need to understand about the LDHCT community. You need to understand about the... It's like, what are you talking about?
I told my sons are going to college, and I told them to claim that they are Mexican descent.
Yeah.
On the paperwork. And they're as Scottish gets. They're whiter than I am.
They're proud Scotsmen.
Yeah.
I'm
fine lads. They're fine
proud Scotsmen today. What do you say? Ha, Bart. There is no Scottish Appreciation Day. No Scottish Appreciation Day. You use me, Sinner. You use me.
Yeah.
Groundskeeper Willie.
Yeah, exactly. But I told him, I said, hey, man, look, you claim you're fucking Spanish. You claim you're fucking
And what's
Spanish.
funny is that that takes the wind out of all these people's sails. Because I guarantee your sons, there's going to be some woke white girls going, you're a white male. And you're like, no, actually, I'm Mexican.
I'm Mexican.
It's going to
go look at my paperwork.
It's going to shut down their whole argument.
Yeah, and they don't make you prove it, so what the fuck?
Yep. So, but yeah, this Matt Araiza guy, man, I think it was Post Malone. He was on the Breakfast Club, and they were like, yeah, man, how do you handle all the groupies who are after you, Post? He goes, yeah, I stay on the tour bus and play Xbox.
Post Malone's looking like shit lately.
Yeah. He looks like he has cancer or something.
He looks like he's got some amphetamines coursing through his veins.
Either that, but remember, he said that his drinking had gotten so bad that like he was hallucinating. He was all mad. So maybe he has like pancreatic disease or liver
kidneys or something. Yeah,
disease or something. You know what I mean? So it could be a lot of things.
I just lost a friend probably 2 years ago. Her name was Heidi. She was like 45. A beautiful soul, right? But always drunk every time I ever saw Heidi. We lost her to liver disease.
Yeah.
She died of liver disease at 45 years old.
Yeah. Guys,
how do you drink that much before you're 45?
Guys, I'll send you this documentary on alcohol use in England. It's going through the roof because they never had liquor stores in England. They had pub culture. So you didn't drink at home. You would go to the pub. Well, the last like 10, 15 years they have was off-site stores. Well, like off-site or off-label, but they're off-site stores. And where now you can go, instead of spending £8 for a pint at the pub, you spend £8 for a 6-pack of Stella. And these young kids, these millennials, are just getting trashed. There was a girl, she was 20. She started drinking at 16. She was 20, I want to say 27, and had stage 4 liver disease.
Or cirrhosis. Yeah.
Like,
what?
She had the big extended stomach and stuff, and she was messed up.
Wow.
And then the interviewer was interviewing this other guy, and it was his 21st birthday, and he'd already drank so much that he had pancreatitis twice.
That's crazy.
Pancreatitis. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, there was that senator that said that she was Native American.
Elizabeth Warren.
Elizabeth Warren, yeah, where they
Elizabeth
you can't just come out
Pocahontas
saying stuff like that. The internet's they're going to check.
I know a girl, she's black, and her name is Pocahontas. Her first name.
Well, what's her name? The vice president says that she's black.
Yeah, she's black on the cameras are on, and then Indian when it's time to go and get these Asian donors to donate to her campaign. You know what I'm saying? What a joke. Absolute clown world, man. But yeah, this whole thing of the one girl in Britain, though, she had falsely accused like tons of guys. It was like 7 or 8 guys. And then finally they have CCTV footage of her buying the hammer that she used on herself to like break her own face and break her own arm and stuff, you know? And what's sad is that she named, over there, they have like a real immigration problem over in Europe. All right. Like their immigration problem is a lot different than ours because we might have Hispanics come across the border, but oftentimes, like I'm not religious, but a lot of people in the United States are, right? So there's Catholics and Christians that are coming across. Oftentimes they have kids, they'll get jobs, and their kids go to public school, whatever. Yeah. But places like Norway, England, not England anymore because of Brexit, but Norway or whatever, or Belgium, they have these people from Morocco, Pakistan that are like fundamentalist Muslim, where their ways of thinking are diametrically opposed to where they're at. Matter of fact, you guys, I'm gonna do a video on this tomorrow. There was this LDHD TV like booth / presentation / like fair at a school in Belgium. And that's a heavily Moroccan area. In these 2 districts in Brussels, the number 1 name of kids being born is Muhammad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
well, that's in the entire world, though. That's the most famous name in the world.
What I'm saying is, like 140 young Muslim male students came and trashed the whole place.
Of course,
they ain't putting up with that shit.
Dude,
hey, you should see how they try to dole out their Islamic law in these European countries, and they're looking at the police when they got a problem with it. Like, what's the problem here?
Yeah.
Because this is how we do things. We stone women when they show their ankle.
So, like, I was telling a couple friends of mine, like, just think about that, right? And like, even though in like Norway, like their right is farther to the left than our left. The people on their far left, there's like, dude, they want straight up, like, they're bringing all these people in, and you guys know who Anders Breivik is? Mm-hmm. He's the guy that like shot up Oslo, Norway. Did you read his manifesto? Was pro-gay rights, pro-gay marriage, pro-women's rights. He was saying, like, imagine a crazy shooter guy defending. He said, if we let these people in, they're going to go against everything that Sweden stands for, or Norway, whatever it stands for. So this guy went and shot up a bunch of people in defense of what we consider on the left, because he was saying that we're letting in people that do not respect our country. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I seen somebody talking about that a couple weeks ago. This is the first time in history that the Liberal Party, the Labor Party, the Union Party has been on the same side as the people who want immigration.
Yeah,
That's
true.
normally not a thing, and yeah, because it waters down the labor pool.
That's
the
true.
worst thing you can do for the poor people is let a bunch more poor people in for them to compete with.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. And also too, they don't. Okay, so you know how like we talked about being a transformer, right? And how you remember we had a stream where we said race. I mean that if they say gender is a social construct, which I don't believe it is, but race is truly a social construct because race differs from country to country, from society to society, right?
Right.
So
When can
why
I
is it-
start saying that I'm a black man?
Yes,
Or a Mexican man?
If you
Because-
can be transformer, you should be able to be transracial.
Right.
Right?
Right. Where
Don't
does
be
it
silly.
end?
Don't be silly bigots.
Right. Right.
But what I'm saying is like, but the reason why they actually leave out the transracial part is because the wokey McWokes don't want to be considered racist. In the same way that the left people, they don't want to not let Muslims in because they don't want to be quote unquote Islamophobic. Think about that. There are people that they let into this country and whatever. That I know a lot of Muslims from the United States that are just regular, everyday people. But then there are people who come straight over from Pakistan or whatever, and they believe in chopping off the female parts and all that other stuff. But they can't call it out because that goes against their own narrative.
You know, and here's the other thing. You're not allowed to say that you're Islamophobic. Like the Islamic religion and rule is a scary thing. And I'm very weary of it. I have an uncle named Mohammed from Iran. He's one of my favorite people in the entire world. And he came over here in the 70s and married my dad's sister. He came here because of how crazy stuff is over there.
Yeah, that's true.
He's Islamophobic.
Well, here I can tell you that being black, I know a lot of guys that are like NOI. You know what I'm saying? They're Nation of Islam, and like I respect NOI, but because they take some of the biggest bangers and street hookers and actually make them into respectable members of society, right? But like a lot of my Muslim friends really do practice what they preach. Ramadan comes, they're fasting. They don't drink. They don't eat pork. They don't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Which is the part that I can respect. But if you move to a country, you have to understand that you got to obey the rule of law. That's
Right.
how it works. You know what I'm saying? Because if I moved to friggin' Dubai or if I moved to whatever, I would do what they said was permissible. You know what I'm saying? But you can't come here and be, so we're gonna carve out our own. Even though, guys, I did like. It was in Dearborn, Michigan, when the school board let it leak that they had all those LDHD TV books in the schools, and all the Muslims and the Christians were like, "Hell no, yo!"
Hey, so do you guys remember? It was in the 90s. That dude got caught spray painting. He was tagging over in like Morocco or Monaco, or one of those. Singapore, and they caned his ass.
Yeah.
And the outrage that everybody had.
Yeah.
Well, he broke their law in their country, and he got
that's what I
what he
say.
got.
No, and they did it reduced. They should have whooped him 3 times a Saturday. What kind of idiot goes to a different country
and starts tagging?
Yeah, what are you doing, man? Come on. Look. So to everyone listening, watch Locked Up Abroad. You watch that show once where they go to jail in all these kind of countries, man, and you will never ever commit a crime in another country again, man. Shoot.
That fool stole the fucking flyer. He stole the flyer off the wall of a North Korean hotel.
Yeah,
allegedly,
on,
and
man.
he got brought back brain dead, and they pulled all of his teeth and put him back in his head.
Yeah. Come on, man. What are you doing? And you know what it is? It's not right.
It's not wrong. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go to North Korea and don't
Keep
break
your
the
ass
law.
out of North Korea. Exactly.
Straight up.
This won't happen if you don't go over to that man's crazy ass country.
That's what
Keep your ass away
I'm
from
saying.
people
But then
that don't
again,
like you.
you look at all the LDTV, HDTV stuff going on. Uganda, how the president says no, this is illegal. And that dude's a G, because they were like, all these reporters, so are you trying to tell me? You go, yes, it is illegal in my country.
I did see that. He's like, yeah, what do you...
The homo gay is not a priority in Uganda.
Are you homosexual?
I mean, they'll throw their own sons off of buildings.
Straight up. But here's the thing. Do you guys know that the wokey McWokes are like, oh, you white people are colonizers and America needs to stop messing around with the indigenous people. And yet Uganda bans LDHCTV. We have to go in and...
Hey, salute to Jay Millie in the chat too. What's up, bro?
Militant? I don't see him.
Oh, he's there.
He's hiding.
Yeah, you guys, it's just hypocrisy, man. You know what I mean? These people aren't consistent at all. If you think that the United States or the West needs to stay out of an African country, it means stay out, no matter what. That doesn't mean that if you don't like the fact that they passed some legislation banning, Transformers or whatever, that we're all of a sudden going to go in and try and sanction them and stuff. And have you guys seen that epic interview? That why are you gay?
Yeah. I am not gay. You are gay.
You are gay.
You are a gay. Yes.
He just turns, looks right.
How do I call you? How do I call you?
How do I call you? Why should I be gay?
Can we pull that interview up?
Yeah. Hold on.
Because I haven't seen it, and I feel like this is something I need to watch.
That, my friends, is journalism right there.
It sounds like Sacha Baron Cohen journalism.
No, it's actual real journalism.
Yeah. This is. It was like.
Here we go.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You are what? You are lesbian? What? Okay. Here we go.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, and you're a gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you?
Lesbians.
Now we're looking at the raging debate. You're a gay rights activist. Why should someone be gay? You're having a girlfriend.
Yes.
Do you perform the natural obligations?
I'm not sexually active right now.
So what are
By
you doing with
choice.
this lady?
By choice.
By choice.
Yeah. I've just not. I've chosen not to engage.
Doesn't that make you gay?
What do you mean? Doesn't that make me gay? I am male and attracted to a female.
So who is gay?
I'm gay.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay? You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender, and
Yes,
you're a
I am.
gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you? Now we're looking at the raging debate. You're a gay rights activist.
I'll tell you, man, some of these black chicks that try and act like dudes, these studs, man, some of them be acting crazy, man. I've seen, man, shoot.
I seen him step up to Big Butchie and get knocked the fuck out, man, straight up.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cuss. I'm sorry, but like, man, I was in back with like my last year that I was in Seattle, man. I was just walking out with some friends. We had just left the bar, and this stud and her girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like diet Jamal and Keisha were walking and talking mess. And I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3". This dude was like 6'5", and this stud got up in his face, and he said, "So you can pow!" Just knocked her out, man. I was like, damn. I was like, man, because the stud was like, because like they're very, very territorial. So you'll be sitting there telling, they're like, "What are you looking at my girl, dog? I'm trying to talk to you, man to man." It's like, look, Brittany Griner, you better get out my damn face for something bad happened to you. You know what I'm saying? I tell you guys, man, I believe in equal rights and equal lefts, man. I'm not playing. You know what I mean?
Give me 1, 2.
Straight up, man.
2.
Yeah,
hands are ready for everyone, bro.
Can you imagine Gangish in the club, in the bar, chilling, and some cute red bone comes up to him? "Hey, you kind of cute." You're sitting there, you know, getting your Gangish on. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, this like 6'5" Brittany Griner, "Hey, yo, man, what you doing to my girl, dog? What you doing to my girl?" It gets in your face, man. What does Gangish do? So, but yeah, they're still chicks, man. They don't understand the difference, you know.
Hey, and they'll wear the basketball shorts with the boxers, and the basketball shorts around their ass, and you're like, hey, girl, put your ass away.
Seriously, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
All that's between you and their ass is like a muscle shirt.
I've seen this. I was walking in Vegas once, and this like 6'4", you know, black transformer was walking, and these two like white chicks were talking shit. It's like, dude, this is still a 6'4" black dude. And yo, Becky got knocked out and stomped out with high heels. It's like, what? And then he stole the chick's purse. I mean, she, I don't know, stole Becky's purse. I was like, oh no!
Might as well, yeah.
Man,
well. Already knocked her out. You might as well.
No, man, she looked like Lennox Lewis in them heels, man. She went ba two-piece them both. Ba. I was like, whoa.
Hey, Gangish, tell me, in all of your time on the streets, that you didn't come across at least one, but most of the time, I've come across a few, probably 3 or 4. There's always that butch lesbian girl that runs around and she be breaking into everything and stealing shit, and she's got this hot girlfriend that's always eyeing the dudes.
Yes, always. Yep.
And they be running around, and the butch one be getting them into all kinds of shit. They rob everybody that they know. They can't stay at their mama's house because they already robbed her.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that kind of goes along with the territory.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know the whole Brittany Griner child support situation, right? I think
Genghis child support.
Yeah. Genghis and I talked about this probably in the first live that I was ever on this channel. So Brittany Griner, she was married before, and she was making quite a bit of money because she was playing in Russia and at the States. So this is back in like, I'm gonna say 2014-ish. So if you want the dates, you can Google it. But she was married to this chick in Arizona. Her wife cheated on her with her ex. So Brittany Griner's wife, I can't say she a lot. Brittany Griner's wife cheated on Brittany Griner with her ex-boyfriend. Does that make sense? So the wife went to her ex. The wife and the wife's ex-boyfriend got pregnant.
I think. Oh,
yeah. So Brittany Griner, still being married to this chick, was automatically the parent by law.
Oh no!
So the wife left her, went back to her ex, and was trying to get like $19,000 a month out of Brittany Griner. but they knocked it down to like 11 grand a month.
That's a cold world right there,
It
bro.
is. Hey, welcome to equality, right?
Hey, why couldn't Brittany Griner put in for a DNA test?
What's that?
Brittany Griner should have said, I need that DNA
Because it doesn't
test.
matter. Because he was married to her at the time. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter if it's your child or not. They have debastardization laws. That's what it's called. They don't want bastard children running around. So if you are married, like if you and your wife are separated and she has a baby by another dude, you are automatically the parent.
That's wild.
That needs to be changed.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah. And that's why, like, I try and tell these guys this stuff about these laws. And I'm like, guys, and they're like, well, why is it men let this happen? It's a certain group of men that are passing all these laws because there's money involved. Every cent that the child support court and alimony court collects, the feds match 66 cents. And then the judge gets a percentage of that money. How do you think that these judges who make like 170 grand a year or whatever, they retire as millionaires?
Oh, yeah.
They retire
Same thing.
with,
yeah.
Because they get child support money, and these women think that they're doing, I'm going to hurt him or not. It's not for the best interest of the kids. It's so that the lawyers and the judges can get that money. How is it that Gangish is balling, right? He's got his houses, he's got his land, Lambo, blah, blah. And then his wife leaves him. They're in divorce court, and a messy divorce, and now she's claiming bankruptcy. He's claiming bankruptcy. Where did all the money go? Where it went to the friggin' court, man. And people go, and this is what I call the red pill. You got to realize how crazy that the system is for dudes. And all we can do is just change the laws in our mind. Is just know how the game works. It's the number one way to win. But so my girl does mortgages at a bank. She said that there's this Hispanic dude. He has a roofing business, and he's doing good. He owes his ex-wife 14 grand a month in alimony. He pays her every month.
That's worth finding somebody to.
He said
to rake the roof.
He said that's worth finding someone. Have you guys seen the guy?
Ray Caruth just got out of prison. I'm just saying.
Clifford Barnes. You know who he is?
No.
Christmas Eve. They're trying to find me. I got to post off his box so they don't bother me. This guy, they were taking all his money in child support, alimony. His wife wasn't so. Christmas Eve, he went and got the Mossberg. And he took care of business, man. And he took care of business. You know what I'm saying? Or there was
on
the guy,
Christmas Eve, though?
Yeah, Christmas Eve. So, like, in his interrogation, Gangish, you should react to the Clifford Barnes interrogation. Okay? Check it out. Do, like, a live reaction to it or something. It's crazy. It's the dude has just had enough, right? Clifford Barnes. And there's a guy up in the DMV where I live. He was the anesthesia nurse where his ex-wife was keeping his kids from him. Then he had got another girl pregnant, and she threatened him. Becky said, because he's African or whatever, I'm going to do to you what your wife is doing. You ain't never going to see your kids. She was an Asian woman. So he was on Facebook Live. Rat-a-tat her, and then he was on Facebook Live, drove to his wife's house,
clip both of them.
Yeah, put the camera towards her and said, "You are my ex-wife." Yes, pop, pop, and gave her the old, was it double tap, man?
Yep, he did it, and like he smoked the girl he was with and his ex, and he was calm as hell while he was doing the whole thing. He was just driving like, man, I'm sorry, man. This chick, she brought me to this, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And he drove over to her and just blasted her too.
Well, you
guys
like,
yo, bro, calm down.
I did a live on, when women have choice when it comes like, baby deletion. But what happens when you make the wrong one? I did 2 cases. So the one that just happened where the woman went to Colorado where Gangish lives, and she got the baby deletion, and dude shot her, killed her. He said, "Why did you do this?" And then another case in Philly where the lady said, "I ain't getting no baby deletion." He's like, "Oh, really?" And he said, "It just popped you, man. Like, you're not making this choice in a vacuum. It affects other people. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Check out Clifford Barnes, man. Is his name.
Yeah.
And you
Hey,
can find him.
when I got out of prison, I owed like something big, like 12 G's or something.
Oh man.
I had it all paid off by the time that my sons, like by the time they were 18, I didn't owe any more child support, period.
That's what's up, man.
But, bro, it was hell catching back up to that and knocking that number down because you can't get away from that debt.
Yeah.
You're going to pay that shit.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go ahead and knock it all
If Bin
out.
Laden owed on child support, they would have found him a lot quicker. That's for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you guys this too. Like, I did a video on that kind of lesbian looking Judge Manning, where she gets all the crazy cases in her court, and the baby mama told the dad that she was going to take him off of child support.
Yeah,
And the judge goes, yeah. She said, no, dude, I don't. Okay. She goes, she took herself off of welfare, but she's using Medicaid. So you're going to have to pay child support no matter what. And that's why food stamps and all that's a scam, because let's just say that Gangish makes like $7,000, $8,000, pays like $4,000 a month in child support, and your baby mama gets food stamps, TANF,
they take all that.
They keep the rest of the money.
Yep.
So even though she's getting like $500 a month in food stamps and some Medicaid, they keep the rest. But
yep.
She said, look, as long as she's using benefits, you will have to pay. Well, I don't understand. She's like, look, and then she says you should keep making child support payments because she can wait until your kid's almost 18 and then put you on child support, and you'll owe all that back child support. Even though you might be giving her money outside the court order, they consider that a gift.
Right.
So
that's why I always, if my kids needed any money beyond the child support, I would just give them the money.
Yeah.
So they had it. Or if they needed new shoes, let's go. Let's go to the store. I need new shoes too. Let's go get some new shoes, boys. Or new clothes or something like that, which we did all the time. And I would never send her the money or give her the money for anything. I will bring it to you or give them the money for, say they like the Magic the Gathering, and they would be in those tournaments all the time. They'd be $100, $200 sometimes for each of them. Yeah. Well, I'm not giving your mom that $400 for y'all to be in this tournament. She's going to go blow that shit and tell you tough luck. I'm going to give you the money.
I can say that slowly kind of the tide is changing or the opinion changing, where people understand that like a lot of guys aren't deadbeats. They're just saying that the court sides with the mom. It's redistribution of wealth from men to women via the state, right?
Yeah.
And they don't want families they don't want you and your kid's mom to work it out amicably, because then they're not making any money. So oftentimes they'll set the mom up to where she's the gateway to the kids. And guys want to be with their kids.
Yeah.
Whereas there's been this like narrative of men are all deadbeats. Well, you know what though? I'm the type to where, look, I know a guy. He has a son. And his son's mom was crazy. So he walked away. He said, you know what? I did the best I could. I have a college fund. You know what I'm saying? But your mom has got me locked up. She's called the cops. She lied on me, did all this stuff. So you know what? When this kid is 16 or 17 and he comes to find me, we can make a relationship. But this woman has done everything short of locking him up for life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't be how is he supposed to live a happy and productive life if this woman has all this power over him? You know what I'm saying? And his family, of course, was, oh, you're a bum, you're a deadbeat. And then they actually saw what was going down. But this woman was like mad that their relationship didn't work out, so she's victimizing him, you know, in the court. And she has the power of the court and the police to do so, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, man, things are changing. But it is funny how, like, if both you guys had kids and you didn't pay child support, they consider you a deadbeat. But a woman can just drop a baby off at a firehouse or give it up for adoption and not pay any support towards
Yeah.
the state or anything, and they're not considered deadbeats.
Well, my ex-wife with my 2 oldest sons tried probably, I'd say at least 5 or 6 times through their upbringing to have me sign over the rights to my children.
What?
And she would drop all, bro, you don't understand the dude that I used to be. Like, people just don't understand. And like I was I don't even blame her for it. Like, literally, it was pulling up, dumping on neighbors, standing out in front of their house. Like, it was crazy, you know. So I get why she wanted that. She's like, I just want you out of their lives. You're too crazy. And I would never give that up. Ever.
Well, I know a guy, and I'm gonna do an interview with him on my channel. He actually got custody of his 2 daughters. He's in the Navy, you know.
You know how hard that is?
I know. He's a unicorn, man. He met this girl. She was you know, he's a Navy guy. You know how these young Army Navy dudes are. They meet some who you know what I mean, and they encourage him to get married. And he got married young and had his 2 daughters, and his wife was a drug-addled, crazy chick. And he has full custody of his daughters. But what sucks is he has to send them out to visit her in the summertime, and she lives in Portland, Oregon. Oh no, he's got to send his daughters to Portland, Oregon, dude. That sucks. But and then my other friend Mike, I've been trying to get him to do an interview. He's the one that he was moving to San Francisco for a job. His last day in Louisiana, he met some girl at a bar and had a one-night stand, right? So, you know, 15 months later, he gets a message on Facebook. She's like, is this Mike? He's like, yeah, who's this? Oh, you don't remember me. I'm what's and such. And we have a son. But I need you to sign this paperwork because I'm going to give him up for adoption. This rich couple's going to pay me like $37,000 for my kid. He's like, the hell you are? I'll take him. She's like, no, I already signed this thing and I want my money. So he cleaned out his retirement trying to fight to get his son, and he lost. He lost. So his son is out there with some couple, and he gets a picture once a year of his son. Absolute clown world, man. You know what I'm saying? Makes you wonder, like, why, you know, if you get the address, you might want to take a road trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's crazy, you know?
That's ridiculous.
It happens all the time. And I did the video of the guy, the older black dude whose crackhead a girlfriend gave his daughter up for adoption. And he's been fighting it for 5 years, man. 5 years trying to fight to get his daughter. That is crazy, man. And people just, they don't think that. The guys want to be fathers. Guys want to be there for their kids, man. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. No, but I think that the back to the football player guy, though, man, like, it's funny that this happened to him, but didn't Roethlisberger get a bunch of like underage charges too? And, like,
I don't think it was. I don't think that they were like that, but I think that they were definitely of the grape eating variety.
Yeah.
They
said Big Ben's kind of handsy.
Yeah,
with himself.
With
himself too. He said in halftime that he was in there boo-bopping his meat, bro.
Nice.
Damn. I do know one guy in high school where he was all up on this chick at a party, and that Monday in high school we gave him the old trash bag treatment. Where you stand in the bushes with a trash bag, you throw it over his head and you stomp him and you run. You know what I mean? But that's just sad, man. Real sad. I don't know. I hope that dude from the Bills that that his life gets straightened out. He's still pretty young, which is good, but it just sucks. Like, every time that you Google his name, you know, that's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
You know?
And his only recourse is to actually go after her.
Yeah.
He needs to sue her, or else it's going to look like he'll be like, oh man, finally, at least I don't have to worry about this or any of that. No, bro, if you're truly innocent, you need to destroy, and she was 17, you need to destroy her parents too. And that's just the game. It is the way it is.
Yeah, I'm not one of those be the bigger person dudes, man. That's not me. I'm petty as petty can get, man. Straight up, man. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying?
And she was going to college, so her parents were paying for college, so they probably got at least enough money to send a kid to college. I'm gonna need you guys to come off of half of whatever business you own or something.
But that happens a lot with these young girls end up, going to a party and blowing a bunch of dudes, and then don't want to be seen as a so they'll just lie, and I forget who it was. Was it Patrice O'Neal, or it was someone? He was saying that that there was a bunch of guys that ran a train on this chick at a party, and then her dad was like some district attorney, and she lied and got all of them put in jail or whatever. Man, that's crazy.
Well, you remember the Duke lacrosse team?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
that was a big one. Those kids were getting kicked out of school and shit.
Yep. And people still think that they were guilty. Well, they're rich white kids. What does that have to do with anything? There was these two strippers acting up, and they're trying to say that, come on, man, this story didn't even make any sense.
Right. Well, look at Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Kobe was innocent. He didn't do anything.
Kobe banged her.
Yeah,
Kobe
he did.
100% banged her.
Because he's Kobe Bryant. I mean, come on.
He's like, hey, girl, meet me in my room. Like, she tried to say that she went to his room because she thought that they were just going to hang out. like, bitch, were you born under a rock?
Yeah. But here's the thing. Like, you guys don't have the thing where you automatically assume that women are victims, right?
Listen, I take a woman at her word, and then I verify.
But it depends. Okay, remember that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, right? If my sister comes up to me and says, "Hey, yo, this dude was mean to me at a gas station," okay, fine. But if she says she was abducted by aliens, that's two different things, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying is, like, the narrative in the United States is to always think that, okay, if a woman's hitting a guy, punching a guy in the face, people go, oh, what did he do to deserve it? Not, why are you hitting this guy, right? If a woman cheats on a guy, everyone goes, what did he do to make her cheat? Instead of saying she's a piece of trash for cheating. Whereas if a guy cheats on a girl, they're like, oh, you shouldn't have cheated, you're a jerk. No, both sides are equally wrong. So once you have that mindset where you treat men and women equally in your mind, all of a sudden you're a misogynist. It's like, no, I'm just holding both genders to the same standards. You know what I'm saying?
Can't do that.
Look. Was it Bill Burr said, ass whippings don't fall from the sky, right? Right? Like, I've seen girls like where they've hit guys, punch guys, and then the dude hits her back, and oh my God, like, well, what? How did this ass whooping start?
Listen, so I'm not a proponent. Like,
Me neither.
I don't beat women, but I was sitting in my friend's house one time. We were sitting on his bed.
he said, but
and his girl comes in, and we're just sitting there talking, and she gets to yelling at him. She calls him, "Fuck you, you punk bitch." Bro, he grabbed her and threw her through the closet door. And I just died laughing when it happened. And you're not supposed to, but that shit was fucking hilarious because she's in his face. Fuck you, punk bitch. And he didn't get up and slap her or not. He just grabbed her and threw her through the closet door. I was like, huh.
Well, I can tell you that I've seen girls do things to guys that are
the whole hitting thing.
That would be worthy of a friggin' Stone Cold Stunner, dude.
I've seen girls do it. That's like messing with a dude's car, man. You know what I'm saying? Girls go up to a guy's truck or a guy's car, whatever, key. It's like, if you were a dude, I would be well within my rights to kick the living crap out of you. But you're a woman. But what's funny to me is I've seen it where you'll see some like suburban white chick up in Boom Keisha's face. And she doesn't realize, man, Keisha's going to throw them hands. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These girls act like there's an invisible force field around them. Yeah. I was at a Denny's once after the bar. This is in Washington State. And this white girl was and I saw this black girl square up like Mayweather. And this girl's like, and she touched her, and this girl said, "Bow!" Just start stomping her out. I was like, and of course, I'm a big guy. AJ, I'm not getting in that.
No,
you got me twisted, man. I don't think so. Nah, man. Nope. I like seeing people get what they deserve. You know what I'm saying?
I'll never let anybody sit and hit me.
Yeah, me neither. I don't care who you are.
You know, I'll take it maybe once, maybe twice. Even now, I'm getting a lot better in my life 3 times. Yeah. But you're gonna sit here and punch on me.
Look. Punch me.
Eventually, it's just gonna go, and I'm not gonna be able to handle my.
Punch me, but don't spit in my face. I don't care who you are. That is the most, other than throwing piss and crap on me. Spitting in your face is the most disrespectful thing that you can do. I am not responsible for my actions if anyone spits in my face. Gangish, Vegas, did you guys talk about the Target thing yet?
A little bit.
Yeah, Target's lost. Target's lost. Like, was it $14 billion in like 12 days?
They're going under. They're going to go under like Kmart. Target's actually going to lose their business over this because nobody went there hardly anyway, right?
Yeah, they were already hurting. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they don't have a parent company like Anheuser-Busch does.
Right, exactly.
People have had it, man. They have had it with this foolishness, man. And I really, really, really think that just like the LA Dodgers are finding out now too.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
As a Diamondback fan, I couldn't love it more.
Yeah,
what's going on?
I'm a Giants fan, so I expect this behavior.
Yes,
and the people that are against this are not bad people. They're not LDHT phobes. They're just saying I should be able to go to a baseball game or drink a beer and not have to see this crap.
And not see a transsexual nun.
Yes,
dancing around. Now you're mocking sexes and Christianity.
Well, I can tell you, I'd like to see them try that with the Muslims.
I'd like to see them try that shit in a place like Texas.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, man, like they like there's just a time and a place. Oh, look at that! This fresh off the presses, Bud Light announces new initiative with LDHD TV business owners despite boycott and loss of sales. What are they doing? Look at that! They donated $200,000 to the National LDHD TV Chamber of Commerce. Here, Bud Light. When you're done digging and you get your way to China, get me some low man.
Hey, see, Scott just said that too. Try that shit in Kentucky.
Oh, man.
Try to walk down Main Street, small town Kentucky, wearing a nun outfit and acting a trans.
But here's the thing. Like I said, guys, there's places for that. If you live in San Francisco, hey, fine.
That's right.
You do it all you want. But don't try and go to Lexington, Kentucky, Mobile, Alabama, and try and make this. It's not happening, man. And watch the brands. Like what? Beer, it has nothing to do with. Here's the thing.
Adidas.
I told you
about
guys.
Adidas.
No, let me look. I got the computer up. What happened?
Type in Adidas bathing suit, Gangish.
Oh no.
Go on for it. Go on for it. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Look at that. Look at that. Oh no, dude. I don't think people want to see this.
These fools can't help themselves.
Adidas Pride suit. Oh no.
no.
Oh no,
Go on and
dude.
pull that puppy up.
Yeah,
Look,
we're going in right now.
look at that. Oh no.
I saw this first on the Patriotic Twins today.
Is this Jaden Smith in this article, dude? Look at that. What is going on?
Actually, pull up Patriot Twins.
Oh no.
And let's see what they had to say about it because it was pretty
With
good.
The hair, look at the chest hair.
Look at
There you
dude.
go.
Like I said, that's Jaden Smith, man.
Oh yeah, look at the chest hair or the back. Whoa,
Chest hair.
swinging it.
You got the little hamburger.
Look at that, man. Come on. That is crazy.
Look at those shoulders. Those shoulders right there will win the women's NCAA swimming meet.
Yeah.
You're looking at the next NCAA 100-meter dash champ right there.
That's it right there. And there's our clip at 2:16.
Hold on, no, we ain't done. We're going again. It gets better.
Patriotic Twins, bro. Listen to what they had to say. It was hilarious.
There you go.
Oh no.
All right. I'm offended.
We'll just leave it like that.
Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at that.
This
Look
world
at
is
that.
ridiculous.
Look at that, dude. I don't understand it. I just don't. And the thing is,
exactly. What are they even doing?
yeah, and but that's my whole on my channel. I have a playlist for all my pop culture stuff, whether it's the new Indiana McWoke Jones or any of this. Who is this for? Who is this for? Like you got to ask yourself, who is this for? Between the Black Little Mermaid, the fact.
Oh my God, the Black Little Mermaid. Let's talk about that. Had that been just a white redheaded girl, that movie probably would have grossed the most money of all time.
No, dude, because even the movie itself was trash. They have Aquafina in it, okay? Anything with that chick is trash. But the new Lord of the Rings, like I think it's a card game, whatever.
They got Aragorn.
Aragorn is black.
I'm fine with that. You can make Aragorn.
With
Don't
that.
do it. Hey, what's the other elf on there that we all like? Legolas.
Legolas, yeah.
Don't make Legolas black, but you can make Aragorn black.
No,
That's fine.
okay. There in Lord of the Rings, there was people from the South, right? That were darker skinned tribes. Put one of them in there. Add a character that's black that's just as good as Aragorn.
Right.
Guys, I'm against all the race swapping and all. I'm not for it because you should be able to. Why does Batman need to be black? Make another character.
They made Annie black in the Jamie Foxx adaptation of Annie.
Clown World, man. Now the only thing that I can say is
and gave her red hair.
Now the Wiz was cool, but that was like an interpretation of
that was
Ross. That's different. But what I'm saying is all this race swapping. Oh, Superman's gonna be black and Batman's gonna be black. Well, why? Why?
If you see a white man on a commercial these days, he's kissing another man.
Yeah. Or like I said, have you noticed? I think we talked about this once. The wives are always driving now. The wives are always barbecuing. So the wives are always like chopping wood or working on cars, and their husbands reading a book to the kids or like doing some laundry. It's like, what is going on, dude? Like, I just don't understand. I just don't. And
She's got like a flannel on. And
yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the guy's just sitting there making s'mores and stuff. It's like,
Right.
dude, what?
In his
what?
Adidas swimsuit,
Guy,
drinking a Bud Light.
I tell you guys, this Bud Light thing, this is not going to stop.
No, obviously.
Matter of fact, hey
they're coming
guys,
out weekly.
so you guys were out on Memorial Day weekend, or like cookouts and stuff. Well, there's a local liquor store right near me, dude. There was Bud Light and Budweiser. No one touched it. And guys, where the liquor store is where there's a lot of Mexicans and Dominicans and Guatemalans. So you know that they drink Bud Light and Coronas and stuff. Yo, they didn't touch any of the Bud Light. It was just chilling. It was chilling there, dude. But the Coors, the Corona, Dos Equis was all gone. But the Budweiser was still there, man. Dude, they stepped in it so bad, man.
Even the Mexicans know?
Straight up, dude. Even the Guatemalans know, man. It wasn't the Latinx or the Latinxes or whatever they're trying to call them now.
No kidding.
Yeah, straight up. I can't think of anything more. I don't even want to say woke, but like more indicative of how dumb wokeness is, other than worse than that Latinx thing. I think we talked about this on another stream. This is when they pull this. It's like 99% of Hispanics of all nations and ethnicities do not like that word.
Yeah.
It's almost unanimous, and that's rare.
It's ridiculous
in polling, and yet they don't want this word, but they insist on using it. Here's the thing: I don't even. My brother's dating in this area, and he says any girls that have their pronouns in their dating app profile, or if they're Hispanic, if they put Latinx, he's like, nah, dog, that's cool.
Yeah.
But do you hear that a lot of employers won't hire people who use their pronouns? They'll just throw
They're a headache. It's a headache.
Yeah, it's a headache.
It's a red flag. Yeah.
So hey, I think that's good for all the black people who name their kids crazy names like Sharka Cobra Keisha, because they would rather take a Sharka Cobra Nisha over a they them z's them zer. You know what I mean?
So I noticed. You remember when they started naming little black girls, mostly Nevaeh, which is heaven backwards,
Nevaeh.
right?
Yeah,
that's cool, right? It's different, but it's heaven backwards. Now they're rechanging how they spell Nevaeh, and they're completely losing why it was Nevaeh to begin with.
Is it like N
with a Y
apostrophe in it?
Right. No. Nova.
No.
YA.
Kidding.
And it's like, yo, like you don't even understand what Nevaeh was, right?
And their mother's name is dyslexia, right?
Hey, there was a girl in high school. Her name was L-A.
Oh yeah,
Ladasha.
Ladasha, yeah. Or you guys remember Absidy, ABCDE? When girls were naming their kids that? Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, hey, I heard somewhere that there was a girl named Famali. Because
I got you beat.
Female.
Cochene. Spelled like cocaine. I'm not lying. God, I'm not lying, man. I'm not lying. That is, oh my goodness, man. And you wonder why places like Argentina and stuff have an actual government registry of names you have to use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. It's like it's like 400 or 500 names. It's like Hector, Juan.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Jose.
So I will say that the African American community has gone a little overboard with the craziness of the names, right?
Well,
but it is freedom of expression to name your kid whatever you like, right? They are weird to us. I don't know what kind of dope they were doing when they were like, "Oh, that's tight."
But the issue is that they defend it by saying that it's ethnic names. My
But
mother, they're not. In the 1950s,
They're
60s,
made up.
there's Martin, Malcolm, Stephen, Joseph. Those were black names. It's only been in the last like 30, 35 years this has happened. I used to know this girl, and she was black, and she showed me this journal article in this journal of sociology or some foolishness, and this girl's name was like Marijuana Jenkins, and she did her dissertation on how black names shouldn't be judged and how my name is not Mary, it's Marijuana, and you'll call me that. You will address me as such. Are you high? Like, is that the sword you want to fall on? Is that your parents were dumb enough to call you Marijuana and you want to own that name? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I used to hate my middle name with a passion.
Oh,
now I love it.
What is it?
Truman.
Oh, yeah.
Truman.
Dope name. But when I was a kid, bro, it was the shittiest thing. I would never tell anybody. Now, my email is The Truman Show. Like, Truman is a dope-ass name.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah.
But it's that one of them old school, you don't meet any Trumans ever anymore, you know?
Yeah, I don't understand these stupid names. And what's funny is foreigners come here knowing that their names are hard to pronounce. So like a friend's name is Xiao Yu, and she calls herself Sharon. Call me Sharon because you can't say I'm not even saying it right. Or like my other friend's name, he has some Ethiopian name, but his name is Samson, right? And why is it foreigners who come here know that look, it was better to fit in and have a more Americanized name, but these knuckleheads who are born here will intentionally give their kid a stupid name.
Did you see what Mark said?
What's that?
Funny, there's no kids named Adolf anymore.
I know.
There is.
No,
There is.
no. I've seen Adolphus.
Yeah.
Adolphus now that it's
too.
I knew a guy and his name was Adolphus. I was like, what? But I mean, he wasn't from here, but he was like Hungarian or whatever. But his name was Adolphus. And he's like, my name isn't Adolf, it's Adolphus.
I know.
And I was like,
two Adolphs. One of them is actually one of Conrad's big homies. He's the only one of Conrad's big homies I've ever met who's a Chicano United Zoot Suiter. He's doing all day long. He's never getting out. Left him many years ago. But his real name is Adolf. And then there's a little blood food that they call Little Hitler because his real name is Adolf.
Hey, Dub named his kid Aryan. That's a true story. What can I say about it?
It's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
You're asking for trouble, but it's a cool name.
You're definitely asking for trouble. I'm sure. Can you imagine the teacher?
Eulalia?
I'm not even going to yell it out because somebody will clip it up and they'll say, oh, VPS is, but the teacher yelling that name out while she's telling somebody to sit down.
Yeah.
You could clip her up, get her fired right away. This teacher in Wyoming.
I understand. Just regular names, man. Steven, Michael, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if it's something, like an Indian name like Prakash, just let people know how to say it and spell it, and you're good. You know what I mean? These people want to do stupid, moronic names. Yeah. And then they're like, people need to understand. People don't need to understand a damn thing. How about that?
He's older, ancient Roman warrior, biggest dickest. Maximus Penius.
Hangus Loicus.
There it is.
Oh, Dickus Maximus.
I have a friend who named her son Maximus Aurelius is that kid's actual name. That's his first and middle name. And we call him Max. And she has a kid named it's after like a a female, maybe Norse god.
Freya?
Seraphim is her
No,
daughter's name.
No, Seraphim's in the Bible.
Right.
Seraphim?
Oh.
Yeah, Seraphim. Yeah.
Seraphim, and they're all crazy. They're all crazy names. But they're hella dope.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some of the angels in the Bible. Yeah. That's
Seraphims are yeah, that's it. They're the singing angels, right?
Fighting angels, I thought.
Fighting, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
They're all crazy.
Yeah, guardian griffins. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Fighting angels. Anyway, that's probably
Guys,
where we're gonna call it a night right there.
So, quick question for you: who do you guys think? Because I'm putting up a poll. Who do you guys think pissed off their customers more? Bud Light, Target, or the Dodgers?
Target. Well, Bud Light, because they started it all off, and it's going to cost Target the most. Target's is the new Kmart.
Okay, Bud Light, because Bud Light is now associated with being gay.
Yeah.
Target's not associated with being gay. They're doing some gay stuff, but Target's still got a bunch of other stuff that's not gay. Bud Light is a single product that is being associated with being gay. There's a whole bunch of stuff in Target that's not gay, that's not tuck friendly or whatever. And the Dodgers, that'll blow over. It's LA. There's other shit going on. People won't worry about that. That Dodgers thing will blow over.
Yeah, besides, all Dodgers fans are gay anyway, so...
Yeah, they're used to this shit. They're used to it.
All right, you guys, I'm going to dip out, man. Thanks for having me on as usual.
Thank you,
And keep up the good work. Hey, Gangish, please react to that Clifford Burns.
Clifford Burns.
Come on, man. All right, guys, take it easy.
All right,
Later,
AJ.
brother. Let me write this down. Clifford Burns. All right, everybody. I think that's going to be it for the Local Edition. Matt Araiza Local Edition this week. I think it was a good one.
That one ended strong, bro.
Yeah, we had a good time on that. That's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Solid. 2.5 hours solid. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. My dog is pissed. He wants to go outside.
See you guys next time.
Later, my friends. I'll see y'all Sunday. See everybody Sunday. Later.